it is with great anticipation that I introduce to you Derek Tennant.
Thanks, Mike. I've never been introduced as a genuine article. I just want to know what it's about, that article. I hope it's good. I don't even know what book it's in or anything. How's everybody doing tonight, people? We got to have a round of applause for whoever made this food. Can we do that? Because that was good. I travel and speak for a living. I get to a lot of banquets, and this was fantastic with one, I'll be honest, though, with one exception. Those little flower-shaped patties of ice cream. Not what I expected. That's all I'm saying. I'm so happy to be here, man. You know, I get to travel. I just got back from Taiwan. I've been all over the world, and I speak for all different kind of events. I do comedy clubs. I do a lot of fundraisers, different kinds of things, but I'm going to be completely transparent with you and tell you that there's not a thing I enjoy doing more than being connected to somebody and an organization where we get to have an event like tonight, and the result of tonight is life. It takes my breath away every time I just consider that. Do you guys realize the things that happen in here in the next hour, hour and a half, 4 hours, 6 or whatever? How much am I supposed to? In the next hour and a half or whatever, the things that happen in this room, friends, are going to result in babies being born that weren't going to be. Isn't that awesome? It's just breathtaking. So thank you for allowing me to be a small part of that tonight. I mean, I typically, when I speak for any organization that I actually care about, you know, I do a lot of stuff for a paycheck too, but I come in, so I was able to come in a couple weeks ago or so, I can't remember exactly, and spend a few days getting to know Joe and the staff and seeing the center and everything, and let me tell you, man, like I said, I speak for a lot of places. I speak for a lot of pregnancy centers as well. You've got a unique situation here, and you are plugged into something that is incredibly effective, as you heard, in the hearts of the people and the excellence, the way things are done. You have an incredible opportunity to be a small part, or a big part, actually be a big part tonight of something that's huge. So thank you for being here. And all your faces like, I thought this guy was funny. We'll get to that. I mean, you guys are pretty funny too. I mean, I didn't know, Rolla, Missouri, my career's on fire. I'm just serious. Come on. I never heard of Rolla. That's cool. I don't think many people have, but I did. Like I said, I've spent a few days here already, and I love the people here. I got to connect in a lot of different ways, went to different restaurants, whatever, and I really enjoy the community here. I had a great time, but I still wanted to get plugged in directly and get to know you guys before I speak, because I want to know my audience, right? So I Googled it. I Googled adults from Phelps County. Don't do that. You guys are weird, man. That's all I'm saying, If it's online, it's true, right? You guys know the average adult, Phelps County, will walk 928 miles every year. I don't know, slow down, Tiger, whatever. But you also drink 22.4 gallons of alcohol. Some of you had that tonight. That's cool, But apparently you guys get like 42 miles to the gallon, man. That is awesome. Sir, you're not an alcoholic. You're a hybrid. Oh, my gosh. Half of you are laughing. The rest are looking up here like, is that guy walking funny? And people in the back are like, when did Michael Keaton start speaking at pregnancy center? She's like, that's who it is. Yeah. Beetlejuice. I'm not Batman, but I did walk funny. Look, I'll get it out of the way right in the front. My left side's paralyzed. You can read a little of my story there. I'm not going to take too much time talking about my story, but I can't use my left side. I walk with a limp, but I'll be honest, I love my life. And one of the things I like about Rolla in my experience, and definitely about you guys in the last hour that I've been here, is you guys are positive-minded people, and I like that. I can't use my left side, but, actually, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Clap if you agree with the statement, look on the bright side. Who agrees with that? That's exactly what I thought, but I don't care. Because tonight we're not going to look on the bright side. No, friends, we're going to look on the right side. All right? I'll say look, you say on the right side. Ready? Look. Let's try that again. Look. Awesome. Yeah, see, you guys can do it too. Everybody can. I can't use my left arm, but friends, I lived in a wheelchair for 2 years, and I'm not in a wheelchair anymore. That's awesome. Thank you. That's a cool thing. I'm glad you guys are clapping. Yeah, because I can't. Oh my gosh, is that what you want? We could do that all night. Think about it. If I want to be the Karate Kid, I only got to wax on. I caught a fish. It was this big. As you can see, there's advantages. You just got to look on the right side. Let's say that again. Look. You guys are awesome. You can do it too. I mean, I drive all over this great country, and I love this country. I can't use my left arm, but I can park anywhere I want. Except in Rolla. Does anybody here not have a blue sticker? Seriously? I mean, how many? It's a college campus, people. Did every old person in Rolla show up tonight? Is that what happened? Holy cow, you guys got quiet then. Oh, my Lord. No wonder. Mike, no wonder you were dancing around that when you started talking about people that go to bed early. He's like, we want to respect your time because we know that there's people that we. He's trying to say you're old. That's all I'm saying. You know? Like candles cost more than the cake. You know what I mean? Nobody's buying any green bananas in Rolla. You know what I'm saying? Did you just spit out your food, sir? Because that's like a trophy to me. I'm just going to be honest. You got to look on the right side, friends, and everybody can do it. You know, I mean, I get the big parking, the giant bathrooms. You know, I think they're trying to make up for the short bus, but for some reason, big bathrooms. I mean, don't look at me like you don't know what I'm talking. I just went in the back here. I did that handicap stall. 2 guys in there playing racquetball. What is that? But I don't care because I'm looking on the right side. You got to be positive, right? And you guys love that you guys are positive. And what a way to be positive, to tonight be connected to something that is going to result in life. I can't get over the fact that we get the opportunity, the privilege, the blessing to be here tonight to celebrate this incredible organization. Let's give PRC of Rolla another round of applause just for the incredible work that happens. What a way to look on the right side tonight, friends. Thank you for being here. And we're going to have some very concrete ways that you can celebrate this tonight and be a part of this. My job, I'm not hired to come in and tell you about how to, to do the money thing. But I'm going to be honest, I do a lot of fundraisers, and I'm there to entertain and inspire and all that. But tonight, I'm telling you to give some money, man, because this is a cause that's very direct. Everybody in this room has a fat wallet, okay? And a lot of people come to these. I love this. I do a lot of these. And people come because they were invited. And, dude, free dinner. You know, I'm right with you, man. I love free dinner. And you think, well, they're not talking to me because I don't have any money. Well, guess what? Everybody's got a fat wallet. But it might not have money in it. It might have the ability to volunteer for an hour a week or something. I guarantee there's something that you can do that directly will impact life through this pregnancy center. Everybody in this room. Do you guys hear that? There's not a person in this room that can't be a hero through this incredible organization that we're representing tonight. So it's whatever you got in your wallet, man, we're going to give it tonight, and you're going to be a part of this incredible organization, and I thank you for that. So cool. So we can all look on the right side, and looking on the right side works in all areas of your life. I told you I drive all over this country. I want to give you some examples. Oh, here we go. For example, every guy in this room can relate to this, because guys, when we turn 18, for the rest of our life, we're going to get a phone call 3 times a year. Except for me, I never get this phone call. Hey, Derek, I'm moving Saturday. And I have a truck. Isn't that awesome? I drove here today from, where was it? Thank you. I travel a lot, man. I mean, and I drove by a Six Flags, I think, correct? Yeah, I love Disney, Six Flags. I love that. So I don't think, if you're with, I don't think you ever get too old. Are you guys with me? Do you love these theme parks? Clap if you know what I'm talking about. Are we on that same? Okay, thank you. I love going to these places. Do you guys know what I get when I go there? Yeah. He's like, front of the line. apparently I cut in front of somebody's family last summer. We get the handicap pass. It's like the golden ticket, right? You're waiting 2 hours for a 45-second roller coaster, and I just limp in the exit. All right, I limp a little extra at Six Flags. Actually, the Six Flags, no, I really do this. The Six Flags chain, they won't call it the handicap pass. That's you would have thought I swore. I'm like, can I get the handicap? We don't. And I'm like, what? It's not the handicap. Okay. You know what? It's the medical pass. I know, right? I used to be an invalid. Now I'm a doctor. Yeah, half of you are laughing. Some are still ticked off that I cut in front of you last summer, man. There's one thing you don't realize. I can take 4 people with me. Yeah, who's my friend now? All you got to do is check out my ad right now on Craigslist. You think I'm kidding? Google it. $394 per day. I'll go with your family to Disney World. That's called looking on the right side. You see how that works? And it works in all areas of your life, man. Everybody can do it. You guys know, I mean, seriously, we've all got something. You know, the economy's tough, right? You know, people think, oh, well, you're rich. You know, you were in a movie, and I was in a movie, right? You know, with Jeff Foxworthy. I didn't star in a movie. I was in a movie. Do you hear the difference there? I was like a featured extra. Do you know what that means? That's like getting an F+. I'm not famous, and I'm definitely not rich, man. I went to Kentucky Fried Chicken today. I had to lick other people's fingers. You know what I mean? But I don't care. I'm looking on the right side, man, and you can do it in all areas of your life. Everybody can. It works for everybody. You know, when somebody's blind, you guys know what happens to their other senses. Isn't that crazy? That's the way that God created us. When you're blind, your hearing gets better. Isn't that nuts? That's just the way that I love that. It's the same thing for me. When you're paralyzed on your left side, we can read minds. Like, I can tell that you guys don't believe me. I can prove it to you. I got to find someone that I haven't met at all. Okay, so right here in the glasses is a nice black shot. We've never met before at all, right? Just so everybody knows, we never met. We didn't set this up, right? I'm going to read your mind. It doesn't hurt or nothing. You can stay right there, okay? Okay, so awesome. First of all, what's your name? That's correct. I'm telling you, it's a crazy thing that happens when you're paralyzed on your left side. That's what I do. I look on the right side. Let's say it again. Ready? Look. Everybody can do it. You know, we're not rich, so I take extra jobs. I mean, my favorite extra job, you're going to think I'm kidding, but I'm a tour guide with senior citizen travel tours. Some of you look familiar. Actually, I'm sorry. I can't say. That's all also not politically correct. They're not senior citizens. No. Seasoned travelers. Is it me, or does that sound like an appetizer at Outback? Give me a Diet Coke and 2 of them seasoned travelers. But I really do this job. It's so fun. I travel around the country with them, and they don't like to fly, man. I did a trip from Birmingham, Alabama to the Grand Canyon. Do we fly there? No. I don't know why, but we don't fly. How do we get there? Like giant buses. You know, I've been on the short bus. We talked about that. These buses are huge. There's 52 of them on one bus. I feel like I just walked into 26 Walmarts. Oh, no. Is this a Walmart town, man? Clap if you've ever been in there after 11 o'clock at night. Anybody ever been in the Walmart? Really? Yeah? Okay, good. Help me out. Where do these people come from? What are you, at 4 o'clock in the morning? Really? You know, there's a lady with an arm growing out of her head. I don't know how that happens, you know. Her kid's got a wooden head. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. There's only one other place on the planet you can find these people. A Greyhound bus. Anyone ever been on the Greyhound bus? It's crazy, right? Last time I rode a Greyhound bus, I called that television show America's Most Wanted. I was like, dude, I found everybody.